Hello everybody, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of Boom, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure Damage Shredder. Original colors by NECA. Now, a while ago they did come out with the shadow version, which was like blues and blacks. So now this is the original art style color Shredder. So I'm really excited to look at him. I always like the original colors. I like the Shredder and the foot soldiers in this more burgundy opposed to the shadow version. So without any further ado, roll that intro. So here he is in packaging. So you got your standard Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic book packaging here. So you got Nickelodeon in the corner, NECA, got this open window where you can see the figure, all his accessories. Eastman enlarged Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a nice comic book picture of him, and his name. Around to the side here, got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, comic book art, NECA. Around the back here, get a couple of different shots of him that look really cool. I do like that. And you also got the other figures that are part of this line. Over here, you get some really cool comic book art of him. I do like that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. All right. Up top, you got Nickelodeon, your Turtles logo, age restriction, and choking hazard. And then underneath, you got your legal. So, with all that being said, let's open him up and see what he's about. Alright, so here he is out of packaging. Like always, the first thing we're going to do is go through his points of articulation. So the head does move pretty easily. Get a shoulder joint with a swivel. Oh my god, that is tight. There it goes. An elbow joint and a wrist joint. Alright, get this other arm up. Got a joint here, right at the hips. Got a thigh joint. All right, with a little bit of a swivel, not much. You got a knee joint. You should have a swivel here at the top of his boot. And then you have your toe joint. So his joints are a little tight. If they make you nervous, go ahead and hit them with the hot water or heat source. All right. But other than that, everything seems to work pretty well with him. So now, let's start looking at the finer details. So starting off with the helmet. I do like the helmet look. I like the shadowing that they did to it. All right, so you can see the side here. You can see little scratches and marks on the back armor, which looks pretty cool. All right, and you come around to this side. All right, you got that over there. Back around to the front. Now you come into his body, you can see the scratches and cuts from Leo's sword on him, which is really cool. Get a lot of that black work. That's designed to make it look more comic book, like the original comic books. He has like rips in his legs and what have you. So they definitely did pretty good with the detail on this guy. Come around to this side. You can also see a rip right here in his pants there. Bring the arm down. See the detail in his gauntlet, shoulder pads, and hand guards. And a little bit of the shadowing in his arm there. Come around to the back. And around to this side. Bring this arm down. So you can see the details on that armor as well. And back around to the front. So overall, he isn't a bad looking figure. So now let's start looking at all his accessories. So first off, he comes with a whole bunch of hands. So he has this hand here. All right, he has this open hand here. He has this one as well. All right, this open hand. He has this one. And last but not least, he has this one. Alright, he also comes with the bomb that he tries to throw at the turtles. He has his gauntlet here that the turtles find after they supposedly kill him. And they kind of just toss it. And last but not least, you have his beaten and battered altered head. So now let's start going through all of this. So first off, let's swap some of these hands around. Alright, that came off. Let's go with these highly open ones. There it goes. There's that one. Where's that other one? There's this one. Alright, after a little bit of work, put the canister in there. So there you go. Canister works fine with that hand. No issues. We'll try it in the other one just for argument's sakes. Boom. It also works with that hand. No issues there. Actually, it's a bomb. I keep calling it a canister, but it's a bomb. Alright. Let's go for the next set of hands. Man, that's tight. Alright, so you got this one here. And this one. There you go. All right. So now these hands would be for, like, I guess if you want him to hold a sword or a weapon that he doesn't come with. You know, you can put them in there. So I guess if you want him to steal Leo's sword or Raph's eye or something like that, you could put those weapons in these hands. But he does not actually come with any weapons. All right. Next off. Next set of hands. These hands are a little tight, but they start getting easier with each one I take off. Boom. And now for this one. All right. So you have these now. Now these are also another type of holding hand. Looks like they're meant to hold something a little bit bigger, maybe like a gun or some sort of other accessory. All right, so he does have those hands as well. And now, last but not least, the head. Okay, so it looks like this whole piece is supposed to come out, and of course the head came off. All right, give me a minute. All right, so I have him sitting in some hot water. Now, we're in a little bit of an interesting pickle right here. And the reason for that is the factor that this head came off. It comes off pretty easily. And because of that, it's making it hard to get the neck off of the body because it's just a straight piece. And that makes it a little bit more difficult to pull off. And especially seeing how this is something that's difficult to begin with to pull off, and now this just makes it even more difficult. So I put them in some really, really hot water. Let's see if I can... there it goes. All right. So putting them in some really hot water. Got that out of there. And boom. Where's our stand here? I don't know why that's there. So, there we go. So now you have them with this head on. All right. Let's give that head a quick rotation. It's not a bad looking head. I like all the detailing on them and what have you. So that's the alternate head. All right, so let's get into my final thoughts with him. So first off, his joints move pretty good. No real issues with the joints. I think I had a little bit of stiffness here and there, but for the most part, they all work. All his hands and everything swapped out pretty easily. The head, swapping the heads was a little bit of a bear. I did have to use hot water, but with NECA figures, that comes to be expected at this point, so it didn't surprise me when I had to pull out the good old hot water container. So his overall look is pretty good as well. So would I recommend this figure? Yes, I would. I think he does capture the look from the original Laura Eastman comic books. He has the iconic, I guess it's more of a burgundy color outfit opposed to the shadow version, which was like a blue or something. So I do like this version a lot. Probably the one thing I have an issue with is the hands. He has all these really cool holding hands, but nothing to put him. Yes, he has the bomb. And yes, it's accurate to the comic book that he didn't have any extra weapons. But I feel like if you're going to give this character a bunch of holding hands, you should at least give him something to put in those hands. If not, then maybe do other ones like maybe the closed fist or, a karate chop hand or something other than that, if you're not going to give him stuff to put into those hands. So, yes, I would recommend him to go with your turtle collection. So, with all that being said, I hope you all did like this review. The first thing I want to do is go through everybody that I given a shout out to. First on that list is Byron Bassett and his alter ego Humongous. He's a big supporter of the channel. He does a lot of things that helps out with behind the scenes with this channel. And he also has his own YouTube channel and show that he does every Sunday. So go ahead and check that out in the description. Next on our list is Action Figure Geeks. They're a Reddit channel that I'm part of. They also support this channel, so go ahead and check out their information as well. And my good friend Joe Goddard. He's always been a big supporter of this channel, and he just started his own YouTube channel, so go ahead and check out his information in the description as well. And most of all of you. This channel wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. Everybody who likes, shares, subscribes, become members, watches videos to the end. I really appreciate all of you. And I just want to say thank you very much to you all. And I'd like to ask you all to check out my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle playlist and my membership program. Plus hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So until the next one, late.